everybody, welcome to the sound test room. So let me just check the levels and things. Yeah, they seem okay. And yes, today, let me stop that. Today we are going to be composing minimal, electronic minimal. You can use any synths and things you like. I'm using SynthMaster because I like to use when composing stuff like this, I like to use the construction kits, which make life very, very, very easy for composing this kind of minimal. I think you can do minimal techno, minimal dub, minimal anything you like, but we're going to just do minimal electronics. So, no, I have this on this second one here. I'm gonna lower the volume there, stop it, and actually as well also I'll take this and a little bit as well. So these would be for the top, so it's very minimalistic. And I want this to actually start here, bar 5. So I shall just scroll along there, and let's just right. So now what I'm going to do as well, I don't actually quite want that to come in yet. So what I shall do is select, I'll just make sure that's highlighted. I shall select this section here and I will duplicate this again. So just copy and paste, excuse me, and paste, and I'll paste it. I'm just going to paste it a few times because mainly this will run through the entire thing because we want it to be kind of like a kind of dance vibe. Yeah, so I think also if I just do this now, copy and paste, I can paste that entire big blob again there, and that will give us enough to work on for the moment. Now what I will also do is deselect them all and then just start to select. I'll select the first 1, 2, 3, 4 of those hats and get rid of those as well. So you in the real world you might, there we go, that's where it went wrong. Let's just select all of these. Oops, select again, select all of those there like that. And you see where it just shifted along a little bit. We're just going to move those back into place like this. So now we should have, don't worry, I'm not going to play all this. Anyway, hope you all okay today. And thank you for joining me where we do a bit of this minimal techno-y thing. So this has given us quite a long time without having to worry too much about the hats, right? Because the next part to go in, let's just do this, is, and a lot of this is cool because all we need to do is kind of record one shot of it sort of thing, and then the rest of it will just kind of be copy and pasting it in various places where we want it to be. So we have our hats and they'll come in here. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to stop that there. So I'm going to select this one, and we'll have this come into the end of bar 32, which will make more time sense wise at the end. So let's duplicate this SynthMaster now. So duplicating is easier. Then we can just get rid of these hats here at the end. We will need to duplicate more of this, so but we don't need to worry about that just yet, and probably won't even need to worry about it at all during this live stream. Anyway, let's go with select these and delete them because we do not need them on this channel. I am going to change the color as well, just to keep it clear what we're doing. And with this sound, I want to go back to the very beginning, and I'll select a sound for, let's go, we're on all. So we want, let's see, keys maybe, piano and keys, bum, bum. Oh, that might be nice actually. So oh, so like that, I think. But that will just literally, you'll get the idea when I actually do it. So going back all the way to the beginning now, I'm just going to hit this record and then just strike that one A minor. Now. I'm not sure if that worked, but right, it did. Cool beans. So I'm going to do that there like this. I might maybe want to, yeah, I'm going to do it slightly long, and I'm just going to erase that. Go back to the beginning and then here's the cool thing, we can just copy and paste, and then paste, and then where will we paste it again, and then paste it again, and then paste it again. So at this point we might want to actually, I'll change the key when it gets to this thing here. So paste this again, and then all we need to do is go to here, paste it one more time, paste, and then on this one I will change the key, maybe even use a different sound, so that might be quite nice. So let's see. Now we'll get there. And at this point here, from here, I will then record a key change. So let's see what we had, A minor. That's on, go back to the SynthMaster. So from to E minor. So we'll run that from midnight. But before we do this, we need to make some adjustments to this. We need to literally take at least a block of it. We need to go up to at least 64 bars. So we're going to stick on select here, and then we're just going to select all of these like this, and I'm going to just make sure I'm right and copy and paste. Now you see I was on the wrong one, so all we need to do, let me undo that, because it's easy. Make sure that you are selected on the one you want to drop down. So basically you just paste that now, and then we only need to select the next set up to 64, which is just the next 4 from 61 to 64 bars. We just need to select this blob here, and then just again make sure we're on copy and paste, and then we've got this will make musical sense as well, tempo sense, which is kind of what we're going for. The groove of this wants to make musical sense, sort of thing. And so we can go back here now to here, and then go with our E minor, which is this. We could actually, I think maybe, yeah, it's better. Right, so that's what we're going to do, and we're going to record 4 bars of that. So all we need to do is make sure I'm on the right key here. Yeah. And there we go. There is our next one. So all we need to do is go to this bar here. We'll just go copy and paste. And then this bar here, paste. And then this bar here, paste. And then bar 49, paste. Bar 53, paste. And paste. And one more, oops. Paste that there. So that's it now. So there we are for our first part, and it will sound like the transition should sound okay. Super. So now at this, we want to be adding some other elements in. So maybe a bit of bass. So what we'll do again, we'll just duplicate this particular synth master here, and then I can just select all of this lot. Let's get rid of this. I can just select all the data in this bottom one here. Select and just do the and erase this. And then I'm going to change the color of this, so we're keeping it kind of, just so I can differentiate between the different instruments. And then we need to find some. I'll go find some bass sound. This will be easy peasy. Let's go to browse here, and let's go to bass. I'm going to go into. So let's see. Oops, don't want help. That's got a nice. So not until it's done it at least 4 times. So the next one round we can start like so. Cool. So that's what I'm going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we will start at the beginning of bar 17, and all I need to remember is to go change it down to an E minor, and I can probably just record the whole thing in one blob of MIDI, and then just copy and paste it. So I am quantizing, and I'm quantizing to 1/8. That won't be fine enough for the dun dun dun. We want 1/16 for that, so it's auto quantize. And also we don't really need the metronome, but we can turn it on anyway. And I'll do the counting. So, oops, where did that go? There, because we're on loop. We can take that back off, go back to our bar 17. There it is, a wink. And yeah, just let's do this then. So we're not going to have any issue now with it looping, so it will record from where it is. So oh sugar. I brought it in too soon. I don't want it there. I want it on the off sort of thing. Anyway, we won't make that mistake again. Okay. Awesome stuff. Let's have a look what's occurring here. Let's just let's just zoom. So there's the whole thing, and this bit now I think probably I will go to where there is there, and I will split this section so I can basically either work with the E minor or the A minor if I want to move it around elsewhere, sort of thing. So split that there. So now we have at least 2. So I could say, well, all right, then we could actually do something slightly different, because we have this 4-bar intro bit is just a lead in to when the track actually kicks off, I suppose. Hi, Jamie. And it feels more natural for it to want to go back to A minor halfway through this. So if we do this, this kind of music, it's all about making it feel, because you'll probably end up would dance to something like this. It's not kind of it's just a minimal kind of, I don't know even if it's techno, but it's kind of like minimal techno, I suppose. We have Russ here, who's the expert. He could tell me. Anyway, let's split this here. And now what we can do, which is very cool, is we can erase this one. This is cool. We can erase this because it's still playing the E minor. So let's just get rid of that. Let's copy this one, right? So I'm on the same track. So I'm just going to copy this. And it's already at the cursor point where it'll just paste in the next one. So now we should get quite the nice transition. If we run it from just say here. I did that at the beginning though, Russ, with the other stuff. I just recorded one and copied it. It's the easiest way to do it with this kind of music, isn't it? Should be nice now. Right. We need to apply exactly the same method to this keyboard part as well. So what we need to do is we need a copy of these on this particular SynthMaster One. We need to get rid of these last four because we're out of tune now. So we just need to actually select these again, these four here, and all we need to do is just erase those and we can leave our cursor there because that's where we're going to be pasting this next blob. And then we'll take these, which are our A minor ones, and we're still on select, so we can go 1 2 3 4. We'll just select those. We're going to paste in the right place, so we're just going to copy them and paste them in. And now everything theoretically should be in. So we'll go from here, so we're not having to listen to the whole thing again. So this should sound okay. So we should get this like should be E minor and then go back to A minor correctly to follow the bass as well, sort of thing. So. Cool beans. So that's kind of that. But we want something really at the beginning, don't we, as well? So although this is minimal, it doesn't mean it doesn't have to have anything in it. It just means it just has to be nice and clean. And I might change my mind and it not be minimal. But however, we're going to copy this SynthMaster here. So we're just going to duplicate that. And then again, I can just get rid of, if I'm on select anyway, so we would need to deselect all of those and select them there to erase them. I don't want them. And I'm going to change the color again, so I'm keeping track of what's going on. The colors don't necessarily mean anything. It's all SynthMaster One, but at least it gives you an idea. Yes. Oh, see, that's what I was going to do. You see, I see Russ is straight in there. You see, I am gonna play, but I'm gonna sidechain the strings. I'm gonna put some strings, and I'm gonna put a pad sound in here now, and I'm gonna sidechain that pad sound to the kick drum. Again, I'm gonna start from where the hats come in, so we can do something else here. So from here this time, so from bar 33. This is where we're going to apply our strings, and you've got tons of room to mess around with effects and stuff in the first section. Maybe it would be better to have it come in from there, to be fair, to give it some weight. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go into our SynthMaster. And we need to browse, and let's just browse for pads, shall we? The pad sounds. Let's go full. So we can go to our browser and find pads. There we go, synth pads. Make sure that we are actually going onto pads. So we've got like that, and then we can go. So this might sound really, actually, guys, quite a nice sound. I think I'll just stick with that because I like the reverb of it, you know. So let's have a. Actually, do you know what? Sod it. Let's just record those because I know it's going to work. I know it's going to be absolutely fine. I just may want to take my hand off it and. Yeah. Okay. Awesome stuff. Now we have a choice of when we do this, when we set the sidechain on, because I'm going to use the channel strip. You'll see we have a choice. Yeah, perforator would work, but I want to show how to sidechain as well again inside Cubasis. It's nice, but perforator, you're absolutely right. We could perforate later on. You know, it's cool beans. Right, so let's make sure our looping is switched off. We're not going to have any interference. It's going to give us a 2-bar counting because that's how I have it set. It's going to record on this track here. Nothing else is armed. Slightly different. So we could now just fix the end of that MIDI data, and what we shall do is now go to excuse me, go to our effects inserts on the thing we want to be controlled by the sidechain. So on this one here, I'm going to go to insert effects here and just turn the channel strip on and go and have a look at it. And then you see at the top here now we can select sidechaining, and we want to be sidechaining track number 1, SynthMaster, the kick drum. So we'll just select that, and then all we need to do is have a mess around with the settings for the actual sidechain. So I'm going to use the noise gate. Actually, try this first. That's basic compression. Try. Which sounds better, you know. Fast release. just sounds better, does the compressor gives a more pumping approach. So maybe we should stick with that. Yeah, so let's add another one. How's our CPU doing? Fine. So again, I'll just need to duplicate this one, and then we can erase this, change the color up a little bit so it's just different, and just want to check something. Track 6 is armed here. Rightio, so all we need to do is find a kind of I want a very dry sound now, and I am going to be working just with this first section. So up to bar 17, so we can have our loop on for this. There we go. So let's see. Okay, let's get it over. Let's go browse. Let's browse. Let's see. What is this? I want. Let me just open this up full so I can see what's going on. Where is could be this. Could be all. That's lovely. That's actually really nice. Let's just see what that sounds like. So, what a sound. See if we can, let's see if we can take up some of the this has only just started, Glenn. Seriously, this won't get finished today, this track. It's gonna be huge. That's just too cool a sound, and then it will stop, but the reverb tail will obviously carry on at the last bit as this next section kicks in. Now tracks like this are going to be they're going to end up massive, you know, so because there's a lot of, see, that's what I mean, although it says minimal, there's always going to be more going on, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's let that tail finished, make sure we're all set. to record, and yeah, good deal. We shall hit our what's it? I'll turn the mic down. Okay, yeah, sounds okay. Yeah. That's a pretty cool sound. I think what I'll do is, just so we can keep track of what's going on, I'll duplicate this one next, just so we're seeing, just so we're still having to be near the top of the screen. Maybe I should decide, Glenn. It's my song. I don't know. I'm going to add more stuff in. I'm not just going to leave it like that. I will add more stuff in. But you know, since this is just a video, it doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so I think select again with this lot here, and we can just erase those. And let's choose a sound. I don't know, something else we can add at the beginning, and maybe also add in like later on as well. So let's pick a kind of a less affected sound. So browse and maybe synth. I'm gonna also check the I want to check out some of these maybe cybertrance sounds. I'm only kidding, Glenn. It's probably a good idea. But I think I will add more stuff to the beginning. I'm going to add some more stuff to the beginning now, so it's not so boring sort of thing. I need to get onto my browser, so let me turn it. Where's my... maybe this one. Yeah, I quite like that actually, because it's not really affected, so. But not yet, so we'll wait. Right, hang on. Right, that's it. Is it jumping up in volume there? That's insane. Let me have a look at the velocity. That's madness. Don't want that. Crazy stupid thing. That's nuts, that is. That's insane. It's got no relationship at all to what's going on. There's the track. Madness, that is. So I'm going to suggest what Russ suggested on this. I'm going to take off that compressor. I'm going to take off the sidechain from the thing, the channel strip here. Let me just go in. And I'm just going to turn it off. Where do we select it on? Number. Take it off and switch it off. So now I just want to see what's going on with that that thing. Let me just get this back to bars. Better, something to do with the compressor, so I'll do Russ's suggestion, and on this I will put a perforator. That might probably sound better anyway, but so let's go insert effects here, audio units, and we'll be going down to perforate. I want to perforate it. Perforate. Oh, there is. Okay, and I will choose. We'll choose this one to start with. And actually, let's solo the track. Actually, might sound nice. Quite like that one, actually. Hi, Jade. Okay, so that'll do for today, because that's taken 50 minutes just to do that. Not the way I'd normally work, but there you go. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Do you know what I mean? Interesting. It's interesting. It's like, okay, so all right, guys, listen, I shall be back this evening with some stuff. I'm not sure yet what it is, genuinely, but we'll be having some fun with some synthesizers from the iPad. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'll let you say ta-ra to each other for a few minutes. What about just run this thing again, and yeah, hopefully I will see you later. Ta-ta. Thank you very much for joining me too.